Alright, hello Charm, hello Josh, how are you guys tonight? Maybe you are still there. No, you are not still there. Okay. You guys do know that I have to get set up, and when oh, you are here, okay. It doesn't say that you're here on my Twitch thing. I feel a little bit, I don't know if I sound like it, but I feel like a little bit of shit. I just, took a hour and a half nap. And I'm not feeling the best. I'm currently letting my best friend style my hair, and I'm scared. Does your friend have good talent in doing hair? If yes, then wouldn't be scared. If no, you might want to find out if you can get a wig or not. Not saying anything in particular with that, just that I've had experiences with people doing my hair, more specifically my girlfriend, and she would want to chop it very short. And I am not good with that. Okay. I don't know, she can plait hair well. She can plait hair? I'm not sure what that means, flat hair. There you go. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Always these Doki Doki games starting and saying shit in windowed mode. Okay. Come on, motherfucker. Okay. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. By playing Monika before Story Fan Mod, you have finished Doki Doki Literature Club at least once. You caught me eating, but I'm not missing a stream. Hey man, I mean, what's better than eating and fucking listening to this smooth caramel voice going in, like, it's a feast for your mouth and a feast for your ears. Consent becoming club president for Monika. So, Doki Doki 4 Story is a fan-made Doki Doki game where you are the club president. Monika never becomes the club president, and thus, she never gains her sentence. You take that for her. So I think this is going to be a very interesting stream to see if how well the MC reacts to us controlling him. Like, are we going to be full control of the MC the entire time, and we are interacting with the world directly through him, and we have more control over it as such? Or is the MC going to be fighting us? Are we going to be some outside influence trying to manipulate him? Let me reset my audio engine real quick. That might be because. Okay. Yep. Yep, there we go. So, just Monika. Oh, that's beautiful. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our fantasies. This 3-patty burger is so fucking good, I swear. Dude, double patty burgers are good. I've never had a triple patty burger. Okay, let me full screen this thing. So I can remove this. And remove this. Okay. Wait, your audio was messed up? I thought it was my internet just being shit. No. My audio engine was making things a little bit funky. I apologize for anyone who thought that was their internet. However, Ben, I've been better. I have a bit of a headache today, and I just took an hour and a half nap, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just Monica. Please enter your name. And let us become the club president for her. Jay? Yes, that's what my characters are always called in Doki Doki. Something seems different about today. I see a girl running towards me from the distance. Her elegant figure gliding under the sunlight. I recognize her immediately. The girl is Monika, my childhood friend and neighbor. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, or maybe even ever, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she got too popular and must have forgotten all about me. Oh, so instead of Sayori, the main character forgetting about Sayori, Monika forgot about us. One second, let me get dog cam set up real quick. I only have Sophie in here, but Freedom's outside. Laugh my fucking ass off. She forgot us. Yeah, she got popular. You know, that's more common than you think, dude. Where you change grades, go into from middle school and high school, and people drift apart. You can't just go live while I'm eating. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Will you be popular? I was popular. Okay, I'm gonna go into some real facts. I'm gonna get docs at cam setup. Okay. So let's talk about my my previous experiences at in school. In middle school, I wouldn't call myself I guess I was in a way popular, but not in a good way. J-Man gave me COVID. Like I said, you play virus roulette, dude. Broke the game. You play virus roulette, you get what you get, man. Ren Pete. Oh, okay. So I okay. What? Okay. Okay, so that caused an error. Okay, so no, this is just that's okay. Okay, so that just completely broke my okay, there we go. Okay. There you go. So let me catch up on chat real quick. She forgot about us. You can't just go live while I'm eating. Yes, I can. Like I just told Johnny, you now have food for your mouth and food for your ears. You will be popular. I bet I'm eating something better than Lorenzo. Okay. Jamin gave me COVID. Yeah, virus roulette. This is America. Yes. No. Well, this is possibly Japan. It depends on the mod. I got negative, but I have all the symptoms. Dude, I'm kind of feeling that too, man. Actually, that might be some more truth to that than you think. 10 hours of Doki Doki will do that to you. Yeah, that's Doki Doki overload, dude. Doki Doki, motherfucker. I hope you don't have it, or hope you don't get it. Yeah, man. No, yeah. I hope no one gets COVID. If it was up to me, no one would get COVID, no one would get any illness. You can kind of see Sophie a little bit. You can see her butt. But take what you want in one hand and what you get with the other, and see what you come out with more of. But I hope you stay safe, Reaper. I hope everything's okay, man. Get plenty of fluids. Sleep when you need to, when you can, and you should probably be. Also, when I went to bed last night, I'll have you know, relapse ending killed me. These mod get my feels. How did relapse's ending get you, dude? So just so you know, I can't save during this part. Because it gives me a RenP error inside Doki Doki, so it's not a rel error. It's a error from the mod author saying that there's a transfer going on between president of Monika.char versus J.char. Now I want to check something real quick. The head poke. Oh, the Itachi head poke. Okay, yeah. Dude, I was trying to find out a way to get if there's a game character file. No, there's no J.character file. Okay. And unless I have to dig through the... No, I wouldn't have to dig through RenP itself. That wouldn't make sense. Contents, resources, icons. Okay, no, there's nothing. Okay. So unless I mess something up myself, I don't see it really doing anything. And what the fuck happened to Perv? Nope, not pedo, Perv. Dude, watch this. Okay, I was gonna say well, you can watch the VOD. But I will be having a I'm currently having... Oh, I got Take 2 completely rendered already. I just have to upload. Yeah, watch Take 2. It is... I will have the just straight video of Take 2 out. And it's about 6 hours? Yeah, roughly. Alright. You know what would be cool? What would be cool, Lorenzo? You know, the type of friend you never... okay. We used to walk... Okay, she got too popular, or did she? Okay, I'm not panting for you guys. If she's going to chase after me like this, after all these years, I almost feel better off running away. However, with all these priceless days we've spent together... Last night was the funniest time I've ever had. Well, thanks for the invite. Yeah, no problem, Reaper. Like, if I rated you, you know, you do you, man. Thank you for the raid, Lorenzo. Is that the... Are they just changing the PogChamp daily? Is that what they're doing now? Oh boy. Yeah, it gets changed every day. Oh god. Well, let me tell you something. It may not have messed with this computer, which freaked me out. No, okay, so Johnny, to calm you down on that, I was able to close the application, I just couldn't escape out of it. So I was able to go through the application, hit the X arrow, or the X button to close it out, the close button. I was able to do that. So it was just the escape button, which I find is more humorous than anything. All right, but yeah, we're doing Monika before disappearance because you know, I figured why not. Yes. Yeah, I figured it didn't really affect me anymore. Yeah. You got something for me? Oh, good. Fuck Lee. You want me to say something, Lorenzo? You can do with Rock Lee whatever you want. And there's some ramen, so Reaper's trying to get Naruto. So Lorenzo is trying to fuck Rock Lee. Reaper's trying to bait Naruto. What else is gonna happen? It seems like even I have a lot of catching up to do. Whew. Need to catch your breath or something? Okay. Is she thinking about something to say? Or is she waiting for me to... Hello, Monika. Jay, what a surprise. You've changed. You've changed. But it's still you. Of course it's me. No, God, I said... Ming Lee. It was to be Ming Lee to me. Well, want me to say something? Want me to say something? Rock Lee. Congratulations, Lorenzo. You want to fuck Rock Lee. Of course it's me. Who else could it be? Oh, I was just making sure. I've been a bit, busy. But I finally caught you. Caught me? I decided to stop and wait for you. Fuck, you forgot. It's all good. It's all good, Chum. No, you didn't. You looked ready to run away. That's mean, Jay. I don't know what could be meaner. Me leaving her behind? Or Monika pondering over my face as if she's completely forgotten what I look like. I don't blame her. I would forget me too. Well, if people stare at you walking like some chump, with some chump like me, then I don't want them to think I'm your boyfriend or something. Oh, you've always been too insecure, Jay. It's been like this since we were kids. I was always looking up to you, you know? But you were never really looking down at me. I mean, I'm not some goddess or anything. Far from it. Why, you of all people should know that. She's talking to me whenever it's fucking... It's true. Since our childhood, Monika has been doing some pretty embarrassing things. I kind of miss doing them with her. Sayori? Wow, so cute. That girl right there is Sayori, my classmate. Can we get PugChamp emote? Want me to tell you something, Reaper? If one of you guys make PugChamp emote, I will put that as one of my emotes. Alright. Hello there, Jay. She also happens to be close friends with Monika. Good morning, Sayori. Good morning, Monika. Ah, Sayori. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that was a game messing up, okay. That was an intentional glitch on the game, okay. The youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Always there to cheer people up. Right on cue, Sayori. Yep, Monika is now the childhood friend. And I'm guessing Monika currently still has her sentience, but I think she either loses the ability to manipulate the game later on, because we become president. We become president of the Literature Club in this mod. I don't know what causes it, but Monika is new best girl right now. We had Yuri best girl, then Natsuki best girl, and now we had Sayori best girl, and now it's Monika. Check my Discord DMs. Alright. Oop, I opened up Skype again. I always end up opening Skype by accident. I need to swap those icons around. Oh god, that's fucking cursed. That's cursed. Oh god, Lorenzo. So pretty much I moved past Sim Settlements 2, and now I'm doing a run which requires me to stay very warm or I will die of hypothermia or something like that, and wear a gas mask so I don't die of radiation poisoning. That sounds like Frost, like the Frost mod with the Masks of the Commonwealth mod. So there's that. Okay. We'll see if we get any other submissions for PogChamp. Reaper, Charm, or if you want to make a different version of something that's fucking cursed. Why not take it long, Monika? Monika and I are on our way to school. Sure, why not? What a way to start the day, walking with two cute girls already. Something does seem different about today. I think our MC's aware that something's... Honestly, I don't think they have Frost on Xbox, so I'm just using Nuclear Winter and Gas Masks of the Wasteland. Okay, yeah, that's right. Gas Masks. You made PogChamp. We'll see what else we get for submissions, because you made PogChamp emote. We'll see what else we get for submissions. Check DMs. Okay, I got to start moving through progress in this game. I am not watching that video right now. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I kind of want to get through, because this is from my understanding a 9-hour mod. So it's going to take 3 streams or more or less. I felt nostalgic walking with Monika next to like this again. She has certainly grown since middle school. Monika, the most popular girl, smart, beautiful, athletic. The type of girl who would be out of my league. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jay, I heard that you were starting a club? Starting a club? Oh yeah, about that. Well, am actually president of the literature club. Oh. Ooh, I'm fucking seizuring. Finalizing mod install. Script, MP, updated. I'm fucking seizuring. I'm talking Cthulhu. This is where Monika loses her powers. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with my adorable and unique club members. Oh. Sayori, are you speaking the ancient language of Cthulhu? Yes. Sayori just got deleted? Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch? Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. Wait, why are their character files getting deleted? Oh. Monika, well, that one way too fast. Monika, the passionate and talented girl who never falters in determination. Oh man, okay. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with... Mod installed successfully. Restart the game. Okay. That happened. Kapow. Yeah, no kidding. That was a That's what I like to see right away in a fucking Doki Doki game. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's different. Welcome to your literature club, Mr. President. Doki Doki Literature Club Monika Before Story. There we go. Oh, is it gonna pick it up? It's full screen. Come on. There we go. Okay. So here we go. I've sent you more PugChamps when your eyes are okay. Okay, man. I will definitely. I'll look at. I will look at all PugChamp emote submissions when I'm done streaming tonight, and I will. I don't know. I'll look over them and yeah. New game. It's the start of a new day. I see a girl running towards me from the distance, her elegant figure sailing under this early morning light. I recognize her immediately. The girl is Monika, my childhood friend and neighbor. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, or maybe even ever, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she got too popular and must have forgotten all about me. Or did she? I'm not panting for you guys. If she's going to chase me like this, after all these years, I almost feel better off running away. However, with all these priceless days we've spent together, it seems like even I have a lot of catching up to do. Whew. Need to catch your breath or something? Oh, Jay. You're in the way. Oh, I thought... Want to take along? I've been a bit, busy. But it's nice to catch up with you. Catch up? You've got a long way to go, Missy. Ah, so you're different Jay now. Oh, so you're a different Jay now, huh? She's still aware! A real jerk, maybe. Or not? I don't know what could be meaner. Is this a new, look for her? Does she do that? Has she done this, pose before? Is this a new pose? I don't remember ever seeing this pose. Me leaving her behind. Or Monika looking at me like this is the first time in years. I don't blame her. I would forget me too. Well, if people stare at you walking with some lowly chump like me, then I don't want them to think I'm your boyfriend. Now you're just teasing me, Jay. I mean, I'm not some star cheerleader or something like that. Last time she said goddess. Far, far from it. Why, you, of all people, should know that. It's true. Since her childhood, Monika has been doing some pretty embarrassing things. I kind of miss doing them with her. Wow, so cute. That girl right there is Sayori, my classmate. I wonder if this is gonna be like Groundhog Day and it's just gonna repeat these scenes over and over and over again. Hello, Jay. She also happens to be close friends with Monika. Good morning, Sayori. Good morning, Monika. We're up and early today. That's very good. That's Sayori for you. The youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. I got up like you told me to, Monika. Let's keep this up, okay? Why not take along? Monika and I are on our way to school. Actually, Monika was already going with me. Yeah, I kind of promised that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, well, let's all walk together then. What a way to start the morning, walking with two girls, and he's gonna be denied. Definitely one for the books. Or not. Okay. Daylight catches up on the three of us as we cross the streets together to make our way to school. I felt nostalgic walking with Monika like this. She has certainly grown since middle school. Monika, the most popular girl. Smart, beautiful, athletic. The type of girl who would be out of my league. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jay, I heard you were starting a club. Okay, let's see if it does it again. Starting a club? Oh yeah, about that. Well, I'm actually president of the literature club. Ooh, a literature club? Well, when there was a literature club. That is, when there was still people to enjoy literature with. Oh, yep, that's my, I think that's my character saying that, I think that's my character's previous runs? Who knows? That can't be true. That can't be. I heard all about your plans to start a literature club. 1 week old club, that popular already? I'm sure it's possible some of the teachers have promoted it, but I always just was dismissive about it actually lasting. Uh-huh. I was just talking with Monika last night about how worried I was about our generation is too, you know? That we were too digital to bother picking up books nowadays. I mean, that's true. With cell phones and gadgets, look at you two. I die at the thought of being rejected at every university because none of us had known how to read any books. Real books. You look eager to start your own club already, Sayori. Come to think of it, Sayori could make for a great recruiter. I'm serious about this, Monika. This isn't some game. We should reboot the literature club with Jay. I nod my head hesitantly. Running the literature club as president sounds like too much responsibility. Then again, I really should consider it. If only I could get some new members. Jay, you know the festival is coming up soon, right? You should use that to your advantage. Alright, alright. Strategic thinking from a strategic A student. Typical. We'll see what I can do with the club if it makes everyone happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise us you'll try? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you guys that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by the girls? Or by such girls? The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I gaze into the nearby window looking for an ounce of motivation. God, I know that feeling. I should be heading home as usual, but the thought of this morning's chance encounter still speaks to me. A literature club. I need more members to finish the semester. I'm going crazy just thinking about it. Maybe that could change with the 4 girls I have in mind. Now it's just a matter of finding the first 3 of them. Sayori? I noticed Sayori while spacing out. She always sits at the back, and it's easy to forget about her. What are you doing there, Sayori? Oh, Jay, I thought you were coming out of the classroom. Honestly, you're... Ooh. Oh my god, that's something that just beginning just reminded me of like Eris theme. Oh god. Sayori fails to complete her sentence. Something seems to be bothering you. My head hurts a bit. Oh. But that doesn't matter. We were going to start the literature club, I think? Ah, right. I guess I really am pushing through with this. Well, Sayori, if that's the case... Yeah? I'm going to make you do all the paperwork. Meanie. Seems official. Sayori is my vice president for the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. If I would make a guess, I'm 99% sure she would never have considered it without Monika. Probably asking her to take up a hobby of some sort. That's probably it. Since Sayori is the first one to show interest, it would only make sense for me to give her title of vice president. That said, the literature club's new setup should work out just fine. We're still short 2 people. Is that such a big problem? Well, we can't be a club without reaching the minimum. Well, no worries though, I think we can manage. Oh, Jay, now that you mention it, we should talk to Monika. She's been very busy managing her own club lately. I think she told me last night she was planning to leave. Leave? But isn't she captain of the debate club or something? You mean president? And yes, Having her with us would not only make me and her happy, but it would also give our club a more... What's the word for when things look better because someone really popular is in there? Now that I think about it, I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's some type of befuddled visionary. You mean having Monika with us gives our literature club more credibility? Yes, that's it. I let out a long sigh. There must be something I can do. Anything that can help me think about things more clearly. Listen, Sayori. Okay, let's find her. You're right. We should go find her. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I start the literature club. Sayori and I aren't alone in this. We shouldn't be. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs to a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori, where are you taking me? Before I could respond, we run into someone at the corridor. Monika! Oh, if it isn't Jay and Sayori. You two going out now? Ha 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 ha. Ah, Monika, always want to poke fun into anything. I try to brush it off and end up ignoring the joke. Perfect timing, Monika. We were just looking for you. Is it? Hold on. Okay. We were just looking for you. Looking for me? Yeah, Monika, you should come with us. Remember this morning's talk about the literature club? Oh, you mean this morning and everything? Yeah. I don't know how to say this to the two of you, but I think I've had my fair share of clubs, intrigues, and leadership mishaps. I'm done with all that drama now. Hold on. Did you just quit your club? Yeah. All of them. See, Jay? I told you she was gonna go do it. Well, for the record, actually, quit might sound too voluntary. To be honest, I just can't stand all the politics and infighting around these major clubs. I'd rather try something new and make something special out of it. Like learning the piano, maybe. Piano? Really? A girl of your talents. Sounds like a great hobby. You're going to practice music all by yourself? I've got all these notes floating in my head. Always wanted to try, Monika. Although, I think it would do you better to join us. Join your club? Our club. I wouldn't be here to speak to the two of you if what happened this morning didn't happen. So I guess I have both of you to thank. So come with us, Monika. I guess I can't really say no to that. But really though. Come with you guys to where exactly? Did you plan it out? Like, did you two have club room at the ready, the minimum numbers, all the necessary prerequisites? Sayori and I are taken aback. It seems like we didn't think this through. Okay, everyone. I have an idea. I know a certain classroom. Our first club meeting. Well, our first unofficial club meeting, that is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sayori hugs Monika, taking her captive as we move onward. The three of us arrive at an empty classroom. So this is where we start the literature club, huh? Sayori and Monika look around the room curiously. Okay, everyone. We should all look for members and come back with at least one. Monika, you take the library as it's the best place to start. Strategic move, Jay. I'll see if anyone's still there. Sayori, you take the, you go draft some... Come and join us flyers or something. You can count on me to do that, Jay. Sayori takes a seat in one of the chairs and unpacking her bag and begin to write up some blank sheets of paper. Hold on, let me move this up a little bit. Monika finished pacing around the room and approaches me. Hey Jay, maybe I should do the writing and Sayori can do the recruiting? Huh? Monika really is the one to take charge with ideas. Is that a yes? Seems like a more appropriate setup given our skill sets in it all. Well, Monika, I think this setup is fine. You shouldn't worry too much. I've got it handled. Oh, I guess that will work. Sayori overhears the conversation and stands up. But Jay, maybe you can stay and help me without the writing. Help out with the writing instead. You can do it, Sayori. I believe in you. Okay, Jay. Let's go, Monika. We all go about finishing our task. Let me move this up a little bit more so you guys can actually see Sophie. Okay. The club should be just about ready. Sayori did her writing, Monika went ahead to find some members, and I took care of all the necessary things to keep the club running. After I finished trying to retrieve the club's old records, I head back to the classroom. Everyone, the president of the club is here. The word surprised me instantly and I freeze. What took you so long, Jay? What? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Yuri. Monika invited me from the library. Oh, Jay, this is Natsuki. Seriously? He's the president? I thought this was an all-girls club or something. All words escape me in this situation. My club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. So you're Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently named Natsuki. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Sayori? Jay? How did you find Natsuki? Sayori pulls me aside. I got hungry while drafting flyers and I ran into her while buying snacks. She can be really moody, but she brought some sweets, so... Sayori says the last few lines quietly and then turns back to the other girls who seem to be enjoying themselves. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. As for Yuri, she's a valuable asset of the literature club. Probably the most experienced at reading, too. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you two at last. Yuri returns to her seat and I see Sayori approaching me. Come sit down, Jay. We had a short talk while you were away. You can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the snacks. Hey, it's my bag, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. You seriously got a new member to buy us snacks. I was hungry. I thought... Monika and I stare at Sayori wide-eyed. Sayori? This club seems pleasant. Yuri's politeness helps diffuse the situation. I guess it all worked out in the end. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, there is one space next to Monika and one space next to her. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, apparently getting their school bags. Feeling awkward, I take a seat next to my vice president Sayori. No, Monika! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, bag in hand. Okay, I think this is enough. Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki unbags a few dozen white-papered candy bars into the table. The brand's wrapper design has cats and whiskers entered with a picture of the chocolate you would be expecting upon opening. This isn't the type of thing you can buy at the school's vending machine. Can you use expression when singing, but instead of saying I want you to say fuck you to a specific person? No. Rip, yeah. No, I'm not gonna say that to Lorenzo. I've already figured out your two rivalry for some reason. So cute. That's more than generous. I absolutely love chocolate. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get chocolate on her face. I turn the candy bar in my fingers looking for the best angle to open it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The chocolate is sweet and full of flavor. I've never tasted this before. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Jeez, you don't have to thank me, you know. I'm confused. It was a free giveaway at my favorite store for some reason, and I thought it would. You thought of sharing it with all of us? Well, maybe. But not for You know, just you or anything, dummy. Don't I play a great tsundere? Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table with a look of confusion. I don't seem to have anything to share. It's alright. We're all new to this stage, but we're here as a club. Not many people are interested in putting out all their effort to join something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes new events like these a fun learning experience. Ah, thank you. I do think I'll like it here. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. These girls seem happy at the statement. Monika gives me a familiar smile. My, Jay, you're livening it up. Whatever happened to your club anyway? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika any history. Well, it all went down thin. Don't be embarrassed. Together we can try and build from scratch. As a veteran of leading clubs, I'm sure I can lend a hand in that. I'm not too sure about this. I want to prove to Monika I'm still a capable leader and all, but maybe she's right. Still, hey Monika, thank you. Oh? For what? For sticking around with this new project. You could probably have gone to other major clubs, but now that you're here, for real, well, you know, I felt like it would be a good time to get to know you again. I've been away for a long time, and our friendship means a lot to me, you know? I appreciate it, Monika. We're all in this together now. Each of you play an important role, and seeing any of you disappear right now would break me. Jay is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I guess this is a good start then. Me, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika. Is that everyone? Yeah, pretty much everyone. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically nods. Such different girls with all the same goal. I have to work really hard to take care of the three. As for Monika, I think we can rebuild what we've lost. Oh shit! Okay, rebuild what we've lost. So Monika and MC are sentient in this, I'm guessing. Oh boy. I miss seeing the real her. Maybe this club will heal old wounds. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with everyone's enthusiasm. So Jay, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how my library has grown these past few years, I don't know if I can list down everything for her. Everything. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. An avid reader, like me. Well, I am. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Any specifics? Well, let's see. Yuri takes a familiar book to her chest but doesn't open it. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. I want to do this. There we go. I just wanted to update the actual title of the stream correctly. And okay. Hopefully that didn't break anything. Yep, it did break it. Okay, fantastic. Sometimes it doesn't break, sometimes it does break. Okay. Oh, I fucked that up. I wonder if that's gonna break it or not. Did that break it? Nope, okay. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. You do, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories that make me do a second read usually immerse me too. Isn't it amazing how a writer can pen two worlds at once? It often leaves you exploring every possibility. I read a horror book once, almost felt like I was a part of it. I read a horror book once too. I don't remember much though. I guess horror leaves you with either two memories. One where you want to forget, and one where you want to be whisked away by feeling of suspense yet again. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Sorry about that. My sister needed some help falling asleep again. Dude, Reaper, you don't need to apologize about, dealing with family and stuff like that. That's more than family comes first, man. Alright. Yeah, family first. Alright. Okay. Okay, so let me get this up. Circles Post Malone. Okay, let me get YouTube up. Twitch Unity. I don't even know what that's supposed to... I don't even know what Twitch Unity is supposed to mean, but sure. Okay. Let me get my dot account in. Songs that make you feel like a villain. That's one of the videos that's pops up. Okay, circles. Post Malone. Lyrics. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna turn it around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now. But no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I urge you to do something. I'm waiting on you again. Oh, don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I thought that you doomed to go. You thought it was special, special, but it was just sex though, the sex though, and I hear the echoes, the echoes. Got a feeling that it's time to let go, let let it go. Seasons change and the love went cold. Feed the flames cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something, but I'm waiting on you again. Oh, I don't like the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me, but what you got to lose? Make up your mind, tell me what are you gonna do? It's only me, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again. I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Hopefully that was decent. I have been practicing trying to sing. So hopefully I am getting better from what it used to be. Oop. Uh Oopsie daisy. A for effort. Yeah, that's about as all I'm gonna ever get for an A is effort. I can't get my voice ever to um get a good pitch. That's my problem. All right, so I'm gonna go do oops. Wait, hold on. It's oops by Young Gravy. Okay. Elafridges is XBLS docious dope shit. Elafridges is lick is peons oh shit. Duper man, I get them bands, but I gotta pose this. Super duper get them cougars. I some froze it. Super duper duper hose. You know that oompa loompa hose. I never knew ya hose. Probably still ran through them though. Oh wait. Do you know how? Are you talking about Tracy? Nah, you mean like Tracy with ass? Tracy with the Honda? Shit. Well, oops, baby. Fuck that. Like, oopsie daisy. Never knew. Boo, baby. Five times in a coat. Maybe oopsie daisy. Oops, baby. Hit the gravy. Oopsie daisy. Then I hit that duty, baby. Slipping on the goose like Boosie, baby. Yeah, oops, baby. Like you bitch. Like oopsie daisy. Never knew that you boo. It's easy. Oops, baby. Oopsie daisy. That's baby. I do like boozy, baby. Which I'm happy that you know what. I clap them fucking cheeks. Yeah, I'm happy that you show it in the sheets, and I'm happy she's a freak hoe. Happy teeth glow. Yeah, my bitch elite. I be clapping every week. My neck, my back, your mama on my sack, my cheeks, my racks, and return of the motherfuck, and I back though, clap, clap, and a back door, little pilsy stack dough, walking with a limp like crack hoe. Yeah, oops, baby, fuck up your bitch like oopsie daisy, never knew, boo, baby, hit her 5 times in the coupe, Mercedes, whoopsie daisy, oops, baby, hit my great baby, yeah, daisy, and hit my gravy baby, and a belly goose like doocy baby. Yeah, I said, oops, baby, fuck up your bitch like oops, babies. Ooh, I burped. Oops, baby. Oops, baby. Oopsie daisy. And hit up booty baby. Tip down the goose like boosy baby. All right. Anyone else got any things they want to do before I start up Doki Doki again? Okay. Okay. Okay, get this back on. What's that? Open this back up. Okay. I hope you enjoy that, Reaper. Okay. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Natsuki? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You have something to say, Natsuki? What? No, I was just wondering if Jay... Don't be afraid to share. I'm not afraid to share. Heck, I just gave a day's worth of... Natsuki is struggling to complete her sentence. My neck, my back, got your mama on my sack. Yeah. Fine. You're too moody. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up next behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, do you write? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you ask? Well, sometimes it's hard to have one's voice heard. Writing gives you the means to do it. I mean, this is a literature club. Don't you want to give it a try? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like the... not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing one's writing takes more than just confidence. Raffle? Nope, not yet. Sharing one's writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? And good job, Crispy, on getting 120 again, and then Reaper, sucks to be you. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's work. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, everyone. I have a fun activity for tomorrow. Yuri, Monika, and Natsuki look puzzled at me. We write and share something simple, like a poem. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Seems fair for all of us. Good planning. Yes! Today's talk was really fruitful for the club's new direction. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? None of them agreed to join the club. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Can we go on land yet? No, the sun is still a deadly laser? What? The four of us stare at Natsuki with dejected eyes. But Natsuki, I'm sorry, I thought. Well, Natsuki, you don't even know about the brief history of Earth? Now, I know nothing of history. I know nothing of the sun as a deadly laser. Natsuki is disarmed by the sudden shift in mood. How can anyone make a clear-headed decision when put again in this situation? I was about to make a group statement, but considering we can function just fine without a fifth member, but... No, I've never seen a video called The Brief History of Earth. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, our lives light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around Natsuki, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment, Natsuki. I thought we were getting along so well. That makes it official. We're finally a club. I guess we should all get to work then. Sunlight fades as we lose ourselves in the club. Natsuki was the first to leave, telling us she had to get home early. Yuri followed soon after, bidding us goodbye with a gentle smile. If you think it's meta right now, wait until MC and Monika start talking about Renpi and stuff like that. Sayori and Monika helped me clean the classroom. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end our first meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I look over to my vice president, Sayori, the girl I never really got to know, despite our elusive familiarity with one another. Hey, Sayori. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Thanks, Jay. I'm really happy with how things turned out today. Me too, Sayori. Me too. Let's get to work, okay? I'm sure we can build something meaningful together. I would like that. Or, I like that word. Together. Right. I'll see you tomorrow. Sayori looks in my direction and smiles. She walks out of the classroom, bag in hand, humming. Can I hit it off with her, given my newfound leadership skills? I fail to notice Monika standing behind me. Hey Jay, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Walk home together? That's right, Monika and I used to walk home together. But shouldn't she be with Sayori or something? Sure, Monika, I'd be happy to. Glad to hear it. With that, the two of us depart and head home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day of school to lead a new literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your club members will like. Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So we are obviously gonna keep going for Monika. So, trapped? Yep. Breathe? And was it Omni Sentence? Oh, no, that was Yuri. Variants? Nope, that's Yuri again. Ooh, crap. Goddess? No, really? Yuri? Ooh, also. Fuck. I keep on accidentally doing Yuri's ones. Redemption. Judgment. Expression? Save. Character? Thank you for following, Doki Doki Ghost. How are you tonight, man? Let's see. Daydream? It might be Daydream, but that might be also a Yuri or not Yuri, a Natsuki or Sayori. Maybe Leftist? That's kind of the odd one out. Or that's just not for any girl? What? Okay. I guess Aura? No, that's again a Yuri one. Yandere. Oh, that was it. That was a B84, J-Man, you're growing stronger. No, I'm at 85. That was 85. I am 15 away from my next follower goal. Together. Adventure? No, like, adventure. Nope, that's Sayori. Oof, apparently you didn't want to refresh. Yes, it's so good, man. Friends? Nope, that's Sayori. Shit. Tweet? Oh. I thought that I was... Okay, that's whatever. 85, J-Man, you're growing stronger. Yes, I am. Memory. Festival? Nope, that's Sayori. Email. Wait, email's Natsuki? I have no idea who actually won that, so I'm gonna do that again. I have no idea who actually won that. Universal. So 1 to Monika. Ribbon. 2 to Monika. As long as we get 11 Monika, it doesn't matter who else we pick. Together, 3 Monika. Integrity? 4 Monika. Oh, 4 Monika, 1 Yuri. Oh, nope, okay. 4 Monika, 1 Yuri. Insight? Nope. 4 Monika, 2 Yuri. Special? Nope. 4 Monika, 3 Yuri. 3 Yuri, 5 Monika. Oh, fuck. 4, 5. Uh, 4, 6. No, I'm missing 2. Or 1. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it's 5, 6. 5, 6, skirt? 5, 7. 5, 7, 6, 7. God damn it. Uh, 6, 8. Uh, 6, 9, which is good. Philosophy? 7, 9. Because... Okay, well, I'll deal with it in a second. Mouse, chocolate, feather, tweet. I suppose I have to I picked those 2 girls. Fuck! Headphones? Unending. Duty? Okay. That was definitely Monika this time. Jay! Did you write a poem for today? I already told you in class, you dummy. It's good we both remember to write, but I should set a better example. Yeah, you're super late. I know. It's day 2 of the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. It feels good to have everyone settle in their place. Siria's taken hanging out with Monika. Natsuki's bringing some of her stuff over. And Yuri seems to be enjoying the solace of the club by reading a book in one of the corners. Speaking of which, Yuri is approaching me for some reason. I thought you had given up on us, Jay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you. Watching out for us, all by yourself. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Leader of the club and he's late at it too. Sayori told me your old club didn't last a month. Not even a week. I don't know if you're the most pathetic excuse for a leader, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who thinks manga is literature. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into his seat. Don't worry, guys. Jay always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like, homework sometimes and carrying things for me? How dependable. Because we, without Sayori not being the childhood friend, can't clean her room, can't cook for her. Well, I only do it because Sayori is falling behind in class. She even submitted her homework once, to everyone's surprise, but it had my name on it instead of hers. Is that so? President and vice president, both from the same class. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jay can be good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I felt bad for not sharing anything yesterday, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should be quick to finish, even if you don't like the genre or anything. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me liking every genre. Yuri, thank you. I'll give this a proper read. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yuri takes a seat at the back as Monika approaches me. Hey Jay, you're late. Oh geez, not Monika. I can't wiggle my way out of this. That sets a pretty bad example for your members, you know. Yeah, like wearing black socks when the school says you should only wear white socks or something. That's... Not to mention the pink shoes. Are you trying to stand out? Oh dear, what was I thinking? Hey Monika, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... No, you're right. You're right, I should change them. It's not every day someone stands up to me like that. Ah, is this what there's feeling I'm getting? Why, Jay, if you only did that more often... I have to make it up to Monika... I have to make it up for Monika. Inviting her to the club and then neglecting her like this. No wonder people are leaving me behind. I'm just really terrible at managing things. I didn't even talk to her that much going home yesterday. Monika, we were still discussing the changes? Ah, yes. Jay and I were supposed to go over things, with Natsuki bringing manga over and Yuri storing her tea set in the classroom. Yes! That all sounds fun. Sayori? What is it this time? You forgot to button your coat again. Sorry, Monika. Here, let me help. Just stop swaying for a bit, okay? I guess everyone is settling in. I should just kick off some activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Should I disturb everyone for the assignment I gave out? Sayori and Monika are now having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I do remember giving her permission to bring her manga to the club room. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to lead a literature club like this? I rarely have plans as to where things are going, but I guess I could always start with reading the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I probably could fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Monika's conversation with Sayori. And with that, we get more recognition. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what this club is really about. The problem is that the ideas of a literature club sound too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Monika's really putting some thought into my club. It's almost embarrassing. The only thing I can do is listen. I can learn a thing or two from Monika about making the right plans, setting proper goals, and managing team dynamics. And after they come, we can do this thing to speak to their creative minds. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Possibly. I believe we have a club member who has the talent. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes cupcakes. She said so yesterday. That works out perfectly. Can Natsuki pull it off? The festival is in 5 or so days. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, you two still need to work out the details of the event, so don't eat your cake just yet. We need a breakdown of the students without clubs, maybe start out our possible demographics, anything and everything that will maximize our club's best interest. I find myself smiling. In the end, Monika is already ahead of me again. But therein lies the obvious reason I admire her. Unlike me, who puts so much into piecing things together, it takes Monika zero effort to be amazing. She makes things 300% better just by being there. I suppose that's why I fell behind. Fell behind in everything. I was too dense. Too dense to see she was the kind of person I should have been. Someone who could lead the club better than me. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh, I opened my eyes to find Monika's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Caught sleeping by Monika. I think this is a death sentence. Hey there, Jay. Why are you giving me that puzzled look? Go ahead and take your beauty sleep. Monika gives me her signature smile, the kind that disarms you. Eh? Are you sure? As I put an elbow on the desk, I realize the book that Yuri gave me isn't there anymore. Monika! She playfully skips out of the classroom, book in hand. Unable to form a proper plan, I chase after her. Hey Monika, where are you? I'm here. If you want it that bad, Jay, you'll have to get it. Monika waves the book in the air with her right hand. I make a small measured step towards her. She runs away. Monika! We chase after each other in the school corridors. Monika's laughter and giggles fill the hallway with proof of my inadequacy at chasing popular high school girls. I can't compete with her. She's too smart for me. Too beautiful for me. Too fast for me. After traversing almost half the school, I slump in a corner and give into the fatigue. I hear Monika humming a playful tune. Why, Jay, you're almost there. Her voice has noticeably matured after all these years. Actually, it's as if we were playing like kids all over again. I let out a defeated sigh. You win. I accept defeat. Please return the book. Oh, okay. I turn my head to see my friend laughing silently behind me. Her posture, her smile, her hair reminds me of the small but proud girl I used to play with in the streets. You need to work out more, Jay. Ouch, I guess she's right. I don't think this is a normal scene in the game. I'm gonna take a screenshot just in case. I don't know why, but I've started documenting unique scenes in Doki Doki mods. Most days I hold up in my room and work on nothing but games, anime, and reading books. Monika is a living example of balance. Hey Monika, can I have the book back now? Of course, silly. Oh. She hands me the book from behind her back, with the front title, Chasing After Ghosts, teasing me with my recent failure. We have to get back to the classroom, Monika. Take this one with her eyes closed. We are going to talk about a lot of stuff too, like adding Natsuki's tea set to the club room and Yuri's manga, and all the planning you brought up with my vice president. That's reversed. You remembered. That's good. But you mixed it up wrong though. Natsuki's reads manga and Yuri drinks tea, remember? Geez, even Monika spends more time with them than I do. I bet you don't even know what oolong is. Is that a kind of sausage? Sausage. Oh my. Come on, Jay. Let's head back. Lead the way, little Miss Perfect. I opened the doors to the club room. Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri are looking at me and Monika. Okay, everyone. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Great. We've been waiting forever, you know. What are you two doing? Running errands or something? I suppose we should begin with the reading. I failed to make an explanation for all of them, but I guess that doesn't matter. I'm the club president, anyway. Jay, you're the president of the Literature Club. You should be the one to lead the poem reading. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I made everyone do such an embarrassing assignment. I did this stuff a couple of times in my old club, but there's a lot of weight hanging on me now. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we all find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Whom should I show my poem first to? I'm gonna do Monika last. We'll just go down the row. Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my vice president, after all. Wow. Jay, your poem is really bad. Eh? I'm your president. You're supposed to have my back. It's fine, it's fine. It's the first time for all of us. Besides, I'm really happy that you wrote one. You just wrote one. It reminds me of how we're really trying to lead the club. Not to mention the fact that I gave this assignment to begin with. Well, of course. I'm not really good at it, but that doesn't mean I'll be any worse. See? It's like I once said, Jay. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture. Then again, I can't deny she's part of why I'm leading this club. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure we have a lot of fun here. Oh, good job, Crispy. Okay, that'll be my way of thanking you. I'll be the best vice president ever. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Oof. Oof. Crispy. Oh. Refund? Yeah, no, that's not a thing. Gamblers beware, dude. Gamblers beware. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you've missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. You're my vice president. I forgot to do it last night. And to think you were following up on my poem. We're really responsible leaders, huh? Eh? Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. What was that last line? I made eggs and toast. And that's why you were late to class? Is it bad to skip breakfast? Or it's bad to skip breakfast? I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Writing a poem was really fun. You really are the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Bubblegum bitch. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. You're supposed to be good at this as president. It just didn't invoke any emotions for me. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Come on, bitch. I'll take you down with a forearm smash. Suplex you. You'll stick to the fucking floor. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like this? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people aren't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for everyone to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Natsuki, the whole point of this assignment was to give everyone a voice, so I sympathize with your sentiments. You do? I do. I understand you. I understand everyone now. Wait, what do you mean now? Are you stalking us? No, it's just the way everyone writes. If you look at Sayori's, for instance, her feelings govern the choice of words, and it says something about her home life. Everything really boils down to an expression. The nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like you set it up for a rhyme at the end, but it just falls flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. You're really good at this. Hey, it helps if this isn't my first time in a literature club. I bet you were denser than a brick the first time. Eh? What makes you say that? Oh, I heard from a certain someone. Regardless of who does what, I'm glad you learned something. I bet my style blew you away. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah? Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. This has some depth to it. Oh. Sorry. I forgot you were there for a bit. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to collect my thoughts. Hold on. Okay. Do you have some history in writing poems? Sort of. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. But judging from your face, I think it doesn't fully appeal to you. No! Did I just raise my voice? So sorry. She buries her hands in her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the matter topic, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is something that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something one can be blamed for. Your work is rather refined, written as it were by someone with some experience at vocabulary and word choice. There's just so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. She was rather assertive in our dialogue yesterday before she left. Indeed, if memory serves me right, they were actually having a good time talking about books and literature. Ah, yes, I believe she had to leave because of family? Is that what all she told you? I believe it was her. Yuri cuts her sentence short for some reason. Perhaps it's best you just ask her about it. Apologies. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is good, I suppose. She's a perfect fit for the literature club. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing. Air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Ah. Monika was right, you'd be a great asset to the literature club. I really did like it just fine, Yuri. I'm glad Monika found me. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest for everyone, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jay. Really? I did figure from the symbolism it was a bit more than that. Well, as president of the Literature Club, you should have previous experience at literary analysis. Poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. It feels like I've done this 100 times, anyway. I'm counting on you. Yuri really is an asset to the club. Whom should I show my poem to next? Monika. Oh, hey Monika. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah, I am. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're good at clubs and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do, I'm always listening. So don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, Jay. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll need Monika to bring things up. I feel really bad, though, limiting her talent. Limiting her talent. Limiting her talent to a club like this when she could be joining the clubs like volleyball or programming. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess it's a way for us to get to know each other again. Don't worry, Jay. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Hey, Monika. I know, it's bad. They did say you were a good writer. Who did? The other girls? Jay, I like this poem. The words, the way you express them. Well, about that. Writing poems is easy for me nowadays. All I have to do is choose the right words. That smile of yours tells me a different story. I'm not too sure as to why you would delve into these themes for a first poem, let alone tackle a subject like this. It's almost daring, really. I guess I like the mood and balance to it. Maybe you should tutor me. A short one-on-one. Ah, geez. I think I'm blushing. I'm a big fan of direction. Making a poem too happy or too simple, too deep or too sad. It's all for nothing unless you've got the end in mind, you know? A unifying theme. An end goal. Something to hold on to so you don't aimlessly write. Alright, Monika. I'll keep these things in mind. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel everyone will be comfortable doing this assignment anyway. That's all good. What matters is that you're trying. People talk about giving their best, when often they don't define what best even means, you know? Monika's right. She's got into detail about it before when we all left home yesterday. I'm just glad I took a break from leadership. It always feels like I'm on a spotlight. Like I'm always there for people, but no one really there for me at all. That sort of thing. I guess I'd like to be last for a change. I understand what Monika means. People must put her on a pedestal, glorifying an image of her instead of understanding who she is as a person. You probably need a true friend to fall back to. Yeah, like Sayori. But even then, she can be quite a handful if you know her. One can't be fully responsible for the happiness of others. It seems like she has more to say, but Monika cuts her speech short. Well, regardless of how things go, I'll be here for you. It's hard to find good company, you know? Thanks, Jay. It makes me happy to motivate people to the best they can be. Hey, Jay, can you stop flirting with Monika? You don't get a free pass for being the president. Natsuki is right, Jay. What? And I hope our conversation on writing didn't bore you or anything. I can try talking a lot too, if you want. Alright, both of you can go talk to your vice president. I'll go read Monika's poem now. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Prelude. I am a new beginning. The first page, a hopeful dream. I am the door to a new world. The first flight to a new sky. The last train to a new town. The beginning of the end. An old story made new. I am a new beginning. A character born of necessity. The first step in the dark. The last breath before the dive. The beginning of you and I. I am a new beginning. Leave the past behind. Come take my hand, and let us carve our new plot together. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I like the use of spacing to emphasize a point, and how it all ties in with being a prelude, just as the poem title says. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that this club is a new start for me, in a way. Plus, going back on the past has been influencing my poems a little bit. Yeah, you might want to stay out of that. Yeah, nothing but heartache and betrayal. Club politics is what it is. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous to talk about my former clubs because it kind of puts me on edge. Maybe when we're closer. That should work, Monika. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can overshadow theirs. This is a literature club after all. Each style attracts its own audience. I guess that's a kind of club that I end up taking charge of. Directing people's passions. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are now happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Hold on, I need to get something from my throat. The 10-hour stream yesterday is still a little bit killing my throat a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I definitely needed something for my throat. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but that really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who liked it, actually. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jay did too. So basically, on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jay liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our club president, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Are we gonna make the boob joke again? You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jay appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh. Is everyone okay? Sayori, go away. Huh? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs suddenly magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jay started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they noticed I was standing there. Jay. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jay. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jay? Well, how do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know everything about writing styles, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. We ain't got nothing on German in that regard. German is always just angry. How you doing tonight, Cerberus? Obviously, this is the girl I like the most out of the four. Of course, that's going to be... Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayori. Everyone, shut up. I take a proper stand and raise my voice. Okay, that's good, man. Since this is a Monika. Big Mad. Yeah, I have Big Mad right now. Everyone shut up. Yuri, you are a talented writer. Well, but Natsuki has a point. Brevity in writing, I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. Brevity conveys just as much feeling in a few words. And can be just as impressive. It lets the reader imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still just putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt coworker who was on 2-week vacation, which was why I was put on some overnight shifts, comes back with possible exposure. But go fucking figure, dude. So I have to cover tomorrow night too, dude. That's fucking rough. Go figure. Of course. Hey, I'm on 2-week vacation, and now I have to get tested, and if I have it, I'm on another 2-week vacation. Yeah. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess you got that now, didn't you? Aha. Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki! I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. She apologized, Natsuki. You need to remember, vocabulary is vast. Yuri makes a point in maximizing word use and conveys imagery through meaningful and allegorical sentences. I said that wrong, I don't care. Writing is a really personal style, and sharing it can definitely be hard. But you are all beautiful writers. Sometimes, small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. Yet remember that at the end of the day, this is our literature club, and all styles should be welcome. I glance over at my shoulder. Monika's nodding with a grin. I am making Hot Pocket. Hot Pockets are interesting. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Like, if they're good, they're okay, but if they're bad, they're real bad. Yeah, so, you don't need to feel threatened. I was in GameStop yesterday with one of my clients. They were playing some weird advice session for streamers. Oh, are you gonna drop some hard facts on me? No, okay. Just like the dildo, anything is a fleshlight if you believe hard enough. What was even Reader's advice wasn't actually bad. Hey, are you gonna drop some hard facts on me with some of that advice? I really don't. Johnny. You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer too, Natsuki. Ah. Natsuki's voice gets caught up in surprise. Thanks, Jay. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Jay. Shut your pride out, Natsuki. What? Apologize like you mean it. Things got too heated today, so we're all in the wrong. What matters is moving forward, alright? Fucking smacking up that bubblegum, bitch! Natsuki takes a breath. Yuri, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. You accept that apology, Yuri? Yes. Good. Sayori runs up to Yuri and I notice. Yeah, Yuri, remember that you're naturally Sayori! I cut Sayori short, knowing she could unknowingly blow things out of proportion. And they also had Flareon, Jolteon, Funk Pops, and I was actually tempted. I've never seen Pokemon Funko Pop or Funkos. I don't get the point of those. I don't get it. I don't know if that's just me not getting it, or I don't know. I just don't see the interest in those. It's just plastic that doesn't do anything. Let's not intervene or say anything. This is a thing of the past now, and it's a matter between Natsuki and Yuri. Besides, Yuri has had enough. Just give her some peace. Thanks, Jay. Hey, maybe it would be best if you could make some tea to relax. I have enough for everyone, actually. I'll go make everyone some tea to lighten up the mood. Yuri walks off and Sayori takes her place. Sorry, Jay. I was just trying to help. We all appreciate Sayori. Just know that sometimes silence is more appropriate. I also kind of don't. They're just nerd decorations. If I found one I really like, I'd get it though. Fair enough. I mean, if it's just decorations, it's just decorations. I mean, I don't really decorate though. Like, I have 1-2 things that I've gotten, like, since I've gotten out of high school to decorate my room. 2 things. in over 5 years. No, more than that. 6, 7 years, roughly. And I've gotten 2 new decorations for my room, and that's it. I don't decorate. Neither do I. Maybe that will change when we move out and have more than just a bedroom to work with. No, that just doesn't. That decoration is just not one of those things. Like I'll be watching like shows like Fixer Upper or stuff like that with my girlfriend, and I'll be like, well, why do they have a giant clock right there? It's a decoration. Does it work? No. Well, what's the point of it being there? Like, and also the thing that pisses me off the most is seeing decorative plates and cups and like stuff like that. Why have some? Why? Just you should be able to eat off plates. The plates are a plate for a reason. You accidentally hit a landmine right there. The Hot Pocket melted a hole through my plastic plate. That is impressive, Johnny. Yeah, Hot Pockets are fucking scary, dude. You can eat. They're either ice cold or volcano pockets. Send help. Maybe you should take Cerberus' advice and use it as a toy. There you go. Stick it back in with your Johnson, Johnny. Just know that sometimes silence is more appropriate. I pat Sarah on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read out each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. I'm pretty sure Monica's writing different poems too. Especially you, Jay. You handled that well. Monika smiles at me sweetly. It has my stomach in a knot. So there's still time before we go home. We should all relax for a bit. Besides chatting, we do literary-related things in the club room. So maybe we can all take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. That's right. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're his vice president. I'm taking a picture of this. Taking a picture of what? Oh, the Hot Pocket? Yeah, go ahead, man. Go post it. Post it in the cursed, channel. The cursed Hot Pocket. Maybe we can make an SCP. The Hot Pocket that puts out cheese so hot that it burns through all all materials. The anti-material Hot Pocket. Well, I guess that's why you're his vice president, Sayori. Oh, and Jay. I'm really happy with our leadership. Monika seems to like it when I take charge more often. I'm pretty sure this must have surprised her. It surprised me too, with how things have been going on. I guess leading this club has been worth it so far. I guess I should try and gauge whether this poem activity was worth it at all. Do you still remember many SCPs, J-Man? I remember a few. Like, I remember the 173, the Neck Snapper. I remember 88 or 89, which is the Shy Guy. I know the Plague Doctor, Scarlet King, the Flesh That Hates, the Red Puddle, or the Red Lake, SCP-999, which is the happy little glob, or the slime that makes everyone happy who touches it. The teddy bear, which will make more bears out of materials around it. All the Mr. Wondertainment series of things. What else is there? The blue key. The computer. The mask. The song or the poem, or is it a song that you write until you that is never finished, the unfinished song or poem or book? I literally put it up on Discord. Alright, man. So, go look at whenever you get the chance. I will look at it after the stream, yes. So those are the SCPs I remember. I don't know if I'm forgetting any... Oh, I'm forgetting the voice ones. The ones that mimic voices. With many voices. Yes, thank you, Johnny. So I don't know. Those are all the SCPs I remember. I also remember all the different versions of SCP-01, which is like the Scarlet King, the Sun, which turns everyone into like boneless flesh monsters. I may or not be a fangirl for SCPs technically in this case of Vanboy. Dude, you know, SCPs are a cool concept. I'm just gonna say that. I think there's a bit too many of them now. Oh, there's also the one where it's a house or something like that, that the entirety of the inside is made out of human flesh. I'm pretty sure there. I think I'm. Oh, there's the witch. What else is there? The living room, yeah. What else is there? I don't remember. I don't think I remember any more other than that. I'm sure more will start popping in my head as I keep on thinking about it, but I think that's kind of tapped out right there. Okay, everyone. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Monika, how about you? It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you will all learn something from your friends too. So all your poems will turn out even better. I look away and think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can continue to do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. And as I say with the four of them, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. I should probably focus on Monika. It would only make sense. They even liked my poem a lot too. I think that should be she even liked my poem a lot. This should be easy. I should ask them out after club here and maybe focus on finishing all the preparations for the club festival first. There's literally a joke SCP that is a toilet ghost. If your butt falls in the toilet, it literally eats your behind. A mimic. So it's a mimic. Kinky, of course. With that, the day is about to end. Everyone had a fun time today. Yuri shared some tea with everyone for the first time. Natsuki opened up about her baking. Sayori is making everyone laugh as she usually does. And Monika made some neat suggestions for the festival. Before making a motion to miss everyone, I think about why I was late to the club room. I've been reading up on writing tips to share with my club. Okay, everyone. Before we leave, here's Jay's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. I know that feeling. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Johnny, why the fuck are you looking up at SCP corn? Don't shame me. You know, that could be either about the writing or the SCP corn, and I don't think I want to know which one. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. You're all dismissed. One by one, the girls start packing up their things. I immediately approach Monika with a smile on my face. Hey, Monika? Monika's happily packing her things in the corner. Sometimes I seem to forget she's a school star. Oh, Jay, did you need anything? I seem hesitant to ask, but I remember the small girl I used to hang out with seems clear to all the tension. Oh, Cerberus, am I allowed? I don't know if you ever put it in the Discord. Am I allowed to put that 250 thing as one of the follower goals or not? At 250? I don't know if you ever actually responded to the general chat when I said that. So Monika, do you want to walk home together? Walk home again, I mean. That must have been awkward. Jay, walk home? Yeah, for a moment I thought she was stuttering, but turns out she was having a little fun at my expense. Glad to hear you thought about it. We barely spoke the other day, you know. It looked as if running the literature club on the first day was a bit too much for you. Yeah, I think that was what it was. Sorry about that, Monika. Hey, it happens to even the best of us. I remember the first time I ran a club. I couldn't really take care of my members all too well. Anyways, I was impressed with how you handled things today. I like to talk about the poem you wrote too. Ah, I'm glad you liked it. I was actually thinking about you when I wrote the poem. You can make it earlier if you want, like 150 or 200 or whatever you want as a milestone. I don't know your growth rate. My growth rate seems to be about, it seems to be, at least from the last month, it seems to be about 30 per month. So I'm gonna I'll put it at 200, because 100 already has a milestone. So we'll do it at 200, if that sounds good to you, man. I also... Hey, Jay. Hey, Monika. I see you're both busy. I was just going to ask if any of you have seen Natsuki. That sounds perfect. Alright. So it should be about... If I keep my current growth weight and it doesn't increase or decrease, it should be about 4 months, so probably sometime early May, late April. So, gives you plenty of time to think about stuff and put it off and procrastinate. Oh, I overheard her conversation with Yuri. She said she was going to check out her favorite store or something. I can go with you if you want. Yeah, I can help accompany the two of you. No need, I gotta hurry. She'll be fine, I think. You sure? Yeah, I told her she has to stand up for herself, or what? Nothing, she's just really sad some days. Tells me she can manage though. I mean, you can walk me to her place instead. Works as kind of a surprise for her too. You'll hang out with her for the evening? You got it. Alright, that works. What a sweet girl. Silence once again lingers between the two of us. So, Monika, I try to break the ice. I figured you were looking for an escape, quitting all the drama from your old clubs only to find it here again. Maybe you should be a hermit. Oh yeah, definitely. The trick is the right balance between shitpost and genuine fanfic, 14-year-old Fujoshi parody. Yeah, that is a difficult balance to get. Because if you do too much shitpost and no one takes it seriously, but if you do too much genuine fanfic, 14-year-old Fujoshi parody, it's just more like cringy than anything. It's a very fine balance. Especially since it's going to be about us. That's going to be the difficult part. Oh yeah, definitely. Nothing like seclusion to get the nerves and mental juice running, right, Jay? Yeah, sure. Don't get me wrong, though. I do love it with you. With the literature club, I mean. Jay, do you think time is short? Short? Well, everything does feel kind of rushed in a way. We just formed the literature club and now we need to speed things up for the festival. If you get what I mean. I understand. I guess I was thinking of a lot of things. Have you tried Monster Hunter Rise? I have not. My girlfriend still has my Switch. And, I'm currently trying to pay off my student loans, and also I'm saving up to get a new computer. Which is also going to be around, May. So, funnily enough, around the time, hopefully, I'll be hitting 200 followers. Hopefully. I'll be getting a new computer. I usually do my best to make sure I spend my time productively. It's one of those things you have to know how to handle. I see. Ever the efficiency expert. When I think about what was just said, time being short, back then I had all the time in the world, and I wasted it through seclusion and forgetting about the world around me. If there was one thing this day taught me, it's that I should take more initiative. So, Monika, the day's about to end, and you did say time was short. Maybe we can do something tomorrow at this time. Together? Like you and me on a She seems lost in thought. I thought it would be that easy. Oh, hey. Sayori's place is just around the corner, you know? Maybe I try the demo. It's true that I don't really like grind games anymore, and I always got the impression Monster Hunter was about that. It kind of is, yes. It is a little bit grindy, where sometimes you have to hunt a monster. If you're trying to get a very specific set of armor, you might have to hunt it 4 or 5 times. But it's not super grindy, because you can also do other missions that are similar to the one with just that monster, but at different locations, and sometimes there's different other monsters in the environment too. So there's slight changes to each mission possible. I don't know about Rise, but that's just Monster Hunter World, and the one I played the most. Well, I shouldn't say I played it the most. I've played 3U a stupid amount, and 4U also a stupid amount. We can all do something right now if you want. Though, I doubt Sayori has the energy at this time of day. Yeah. I do recognize the street. I've visited Sayori a couple times. But maybe I'll take a pass on the group activity. At least go and greet her, Jay. It's not every day you visit each other, and I did tell you that she would appreciate the gesture. I guess. We shouldn't be making a turn around here anyway. At least I can do is visit my vice president. This is new music. We walk up to Sayori's house. I had to tutor her a couple times and her family got used to seeing me already. But I find it funny that I never really bumped into Monika whenever that happened. We walk up to her house and I take a mental note of how quiet the street is. What makes you so sure Sayori is at home? There's not much we can do if she's hanging out with Natsuki. Knowing Sayori, she usually heads straight to bed. She runs out of energy rather quickly, and we barely hang out at the end of the day as she holds up in her room and wants to be left alone. I think you can just trust me on this one. Monika and I ring the doorbell. I'm pretty sure Monika can enter and go as she pleases, but maybe it's more for me over anything. The premise does appeal to me. I suppose nowadays I'm concerned with how fast you can make progress in the game and how engaging the combat is. Monster Hunter combat is really good, in my opinion. You can do a lot of interesting moves with a lot of weapons. The Slinger was a really cool introduction to Monster Hunter World, and the Wire Bug is really, it seems like it's gonna add even more interesting combat potentiality to Monster Hunter. So my problem is that I don't know. I want it, but at the same time, I would want people to play Monster Hunter Rise with. And I mean, if you're getting it and Blaze is getting it, I might just get it too and start paying for this Twitch subscription, because my girlfriend also wants to play Stardew online. I finished your Hot Pocket. Good job, dude. I was gonna make a joke there, but I decided not to. But yeah, but the problem being is that, like, I tried playing Minecraft Dungeons again, and holy crap, the return of time sunk to resources gained was ass. I've never played Minecraft Dungeons. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I think Monster Hunter Rise would be kind of a good time, a fun time to do or play. It's like, did you finish your Hot Pocket, or did you finish? That's the joke I was gonna make, Cerberus, and I decided not to do it, and you had to go ahead and do it. A tired-looking. It's a simplified Diablo. Oh God, dude, Diablo. That's another. Oh, let me tell you what. Well, let me tell you what we could do, Cerberus. We could play Torchlight again. Someone has to do what must be done. I don't have a very long attention span, so that game bored the hell out of me. Yeah, we started playing Torchlight. We just never continued playing that for some reason. We should try doing that again if you ever feel like playing a game together. Maybe we can do a stream of that together. get you on the voice chat, and people can finally know your gender. Since I'm guessing no one genuinely knows your gender right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continuously mix up the pronouns I use for you, so no one will know if you're actually male or female. A tired-looking Sayori shows up at the front door. Monika? Jay? Hello, Sayori. I'm actually wondering how many people still wonder if I'm not, rather, I'm not, or not your, I'm your, oh my god, my fucking slaughtered English right there. I wonder how many people still wonder whether or not I'm actually your girlfriend. I'm sure some people still think you're my girlfriend, and maybe you are, maybe you're not. The world may never know. We thought of dropping. Did you honestly have a stroke? My brain sometimes just needs to be reset. Sometimes I get into like a logic loop in my head, kind of like a computer getting into a logic loop. So I just need to shut down the process and start over. We thought of dropping by to say hello. I know you were probably sleeping and everything, but Jay and I wanted to say hello. You didn't have to, you know. Weren't you two going to date or something? Okay, me being paired with Monika made me a little red hair here. The thought does seem enticing, actually. Sayori, you're my vice president. I just wanted to check up on you. Like your best friend, Monika. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Not a stroke, but a brain loop. I suppose that's the best way to put it, is a brain loop. Where I try to pronounce a sentence, but it just doesn't fully... It's like a loading bar hitting like 99%, but just never finishing. It's like that situation. Like, I've read the sentence in my head, but it just doesn't complete. That makes me happy, Jay. Netflix in a nutshell, yes. I've actually never used Netflix, really, so I wouldn't actually really know that, but I'm just talking about my other experiences with loading bars. But I need some time alone. But I think I need some time alone. Both of you need to understand that. Oh, alright. But Sayori, I think you seem a bit sadder than usual. Torchlight sounds fun. I do very much like the basic gameplay of Diablo, the top-down action hack and slash. Yeah, man, I'll download that tonight. And, that damn loading bar hits 99 and just strokes out, yes. I'll download that tonight, and if you ever feel like playing, we can just play some Torchlight. If I'm not busy, and you're not busy. And if you want, we can do a stream of it too. But Sayori, I think you seem a bit sadder than usual. I'm fine, Monika. Jay, can you leave us for now? Monika said the last few lines rather sternly. I think I should leave them be. And with that, I'm off to write another poem. Maybe I should spend some time to get to know my vice president instead. The choice is in my hands. Nope. Just Monika. Alright, memories? Memories seem like it would be something, Monika. Yep. 0001. Nope. 1001. Fate. 1002. 1012. 1003. 1004. Or no, 1014. Together? 1005. Just Monika, just Monika, just Monika. Yes, just Monika. Variance? I think it's... Is it variance? No, that's Yuri. 1025. Oh, fuck. 1035. Is it 3 or 4, 5? No, 3, 5, 8, 9. Yeah, 1035. 1045. Unstable. Unstable is 1055. 1056. 1057. 1058. 1059. 10510. And after, if I get one more, then it, oh no, it doesn't matter because there's no way. Yuri can tie with Monika, that's it. So I just need to get one more Monika for sure, or no more Yuris. Hello, Johnson. Judgment? I think Judgment is Monika. Yep, okay, there we go. We're good now. Let's see. Isolation. Glitch. And then Omniscience. Oh, no, that's... Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. I've gotten... Brother, Brother! It's like Liquid Snake and Solid Snake coming in here. Which one of you is Liquid Snake and which one of you is Solid Snake? I've gotten a little bit more comfortable as president over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jay. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I trust yesterday must have gone well for you and Monika? We did visit to make sure you were doing alright. We spoke about a lot of things. A lot of girl things. Probably talking about their crushes on me, since I'm fucking Chad. Best I leave it at that. Anyways, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to take a look at it. J-Man is Alpha Chad. There can only be one. just flexing. I'm just flexing my digital charisma. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously shoots her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. J-Man's narcissism 9... 9999999. Yes. I am a god. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget about you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Jay to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Retribution! For those who've watched the Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Ah, I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. You did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Viva la revolution! Retribution. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she tricked Natsuki into sharing all her chocolate. But Natsuki was helping me pick up coins at the vending machine. And she felt bad seeing me starve, so she gave me one. Come on, give her some more credit than that, Sayori. Wow. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the chocolate. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Cookie bitch. Yes, it is cookie bitch. Natsuki. Okay, I go bye again. Okay, bye, Lorenzo. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Jesus Christ. I could actually see this happening. More or less, I've had it happen to me. Yuri and I laugh as well. It's impressive that her relationship with Natsuki still floats, considering what happened yesterday. Natsuki and Yuri were exchanging laughter when I entered the room, so I'm glad this club still has it all together. Geez, Sayori, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki in the club glances at Monika. She stands silent by the open club window. She's doing it again. Doing what again? Good question. In case you haven't noticed, Jay, she's had a habit of looking out the window recently. I don't think she can hear us even. Maybe she feels a bit broken or something. Or outcast. Oh, outcast! Doki Doki outcast! I don't know. I should go talk to her. Yeah, I haven't either. I do think this is a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had a really bad day. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? What if she has a She never told me. I wouldn't be surprised. She did leave all her clubs. It's quite possible that included a couple of old relationships and loose ends. Not that it matters. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Except me, because I'm a fucking churd. That's true. Excuse me? I'd like to see Monika bake a cupcake. Natsuki picks up another wrapped cookie. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to, like, phase out or anything. I hope you guys weren't worried. Eh? They say you're thinking about your boyfriend. You never really told me about him. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? I was going over the festival preparations in my head. We can't really slack off. I find that hard to believe. Never mind that. I'm sure you had more pressing things to think about. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. She literally committed communalism when she took a bite of that cookie. Communalism? Do you mean communism? That makes no sense though. I don't know anyone who would just space out like that unless they had some tragedy happen to them or something. Search it up, I swear to God. You want me to say something? I will. I will right now. I'm genuinely curious. Because this genuinely interests me. I learned that in middle school. Let's see. In middle school? Okay. Communalism is a long-term biological reaction in which members of one species gain benefits from those of another species, neither benefit nor are harmed. This is in contrast with mutualism, in which both organisms benefit from each other. And amenialism is one where one is harmed where the other is unaffected, and parasitism, where one is harmed and the other benefits. The communal soul may obtain nutrients, shelter, support, or locomotion from the host species, which is substantially unaffected. The commensal relationship is often between a larger host and a smaller, whatever. The host organism is unmodified, where the communal species may show great structural adaptation consistent with its habits, as the remorse that ride attached to shark and other fishes. Remorse feed upon their host's fecal matter, where pilot fish feed on the leftovers of their host meals. Numerous birds perch on bodies as large mammals, herbivores, or feed on insects turned by upgrazing mammals. Okay. That's interesting. I learned a new word today because of Johnny. Thank you very much, Johnny. I'm sure Cerberus already knew that word. I was right, though. Yes, you were right. Because Sayori benefited, and Natsuki was, had detrimented by it. So it was actually more, that's the broad umbrella term, but specifically it's parasitism. Nope, but that's interesting. It is interesting. Wait, nup? As in yup or nope? That's a combination of two fucking words right there. Like, nup. Nope. Okay. I'm genuinely surprised. Like, in my head, Cerberus, you always know every word and how to pronounce every word. You're just like a dictionary. Just like how everyone thinks I know everything about technology. I don't think it really counts under that unless you stabbed her for it. Well, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think it doesn't say that the host has to be, like, greatly negatively impacted. It just says some... the host has a negative, has some type of negative to it, and the parasite gets a positive. I mean, there's only so many states you have. You have 3 states for, 3 states for Natsuki, who's the host, and 2 states for Sayori, who's the, communalism, which is, benefit, neutral, and, negative for Natsuki, and neutral and benefit for Sayori. If it's benefit, then it's mutualism. If it's, nothing and then... If it's nothing and then positive, then it's communalism. If it's negative and positive, then it's parasitism. If it's good and then... I don't know. I was gonna go for parasitism, but I changed my mind thinking Natsuki really didn't get hurt. I mean, she lost food. She lost food she was going to eat. It's not like like they say we're talking about pilot sharks, where they eat off the corpse after the shark is finished feeding. I don't know. I suppose, yeah. I suppose it's down to determination of if Natsuki was going to eat that part of that cookie or not. But the world will never know. I don't know someone who would be. Okay, I still kind of have piano notes playing in my head. It's hard to explain. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I hope she doesn't leave us for the music club. My grandma's dog just farted and it burnt all my nose hairs. Dude, dogs really do have some of the... Dogs have some of the rankest farts, dude. That's so cool. We should go practice together, Monika. Monika looks at Sayori. Maybe we should focus on the festival first. Yay! That sounds like a great thing to do. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, we should all work together, Jay. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been doing a whole lot for that reason. And I'd really love the chance to see your reaction when I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapades. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Monika is talking to her about something. And Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Jay, Monika suddenly comes up to me. Hey, I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. You should come with me. Supplies? For the festival, maybe? Yeah, after talking with Sayori, I think we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. It gets boring hanging out in the club room sometimes. I see. What the hell am I doing for this club? I should be organizing. Sure, I'll go with you. Excellent. I really think this is like a unique drawing, and if it is, it's done really well. Like, it's making me question if it's done, if it's... I think this is like original artwork that someone drew. But if it is, it's really... No, I'm almost positive now that it doesn't have that same, like, luster to it. Like, the jacket doesn't, I think. Okay, everyone. We'll be back soon. Oh. Hey, Jay. Yeah, like, comparing these... Yeah, I think this is 2 different drawing styles. It's very, very good, though. It's very close. Hey, Jay. What kind of club are you running? You're just gonna leave us here? Natsuki is right yet again, Jay. I don't suppose we gave up on reading each other's poems now. Do you want me to take charge of things for now, Jay? I mean, it's my job to do that while you're gone, so... Alright, we'll be out real quick. You guys go and read or something. This won't take 1 minute. Glad you got that handled, Jay. Monika and I exit the club room. I follow behind Monika as Monika glides around the hallway. Honestly, I should practice my walking posture as I tend to hunch over like a complete loser. Ooh, I'm feeling real shots to me right there. Everything really boils down to elegance and a kind of suppressura when it comes to Monika and successful people. I mean, she always looks like has it together. Hey, Monika. What exactly are you doing for the what exactly are we doing for the festival again? See, looking at this now, I'm not too sure. By the way, this fart was that my grandma's dog made is under my blanket. Help me. Lift up your feet so it sneaks out from the bottom and you don't have to smell it and it's not in your face. Sayori and I have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Man, I'm a terrible president. Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. When I go to sleep tonight, coffin dance, yeah. I'm so glad I got the coffin dance emote. I don't know why, but I enjoy it so much. So, funnily enough, I've actually never heard the original coffin dance song. I don't know what it sounds like. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Easy as that. Ah, that sounds kind of dull? Jay, you're not taking the right perspective at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Don't move and keep your eyes focused on me. Not that hard. Bro, am I allowed to DM you, or is there somewhere I can put it? Let's put what? Oh, yeah, you can DM me, dude. Yeah, anyone who wants to, like my DMs are open. Like, I'm not popular, like, I'm never going to be popular enough where I can't check my DMs. Or at least, okay, I shouldn't say that, because last time I said that, it's like, oh, I'll never hit 100 followers. I'll never hit affiliate. And now I'm 15 followers away from 100. I've hit affiliate. And, yeah. But, no, the chance, like, there's like a 0.01% chance I ever get super popular, if that, and that's on the high end. Because I just don't have the energy, like, some of the big popular streamers. Like, I think I give off small community vibes at most. Like, you know, like small, really tight-knit community vibes is probably what I give off with my energy and my tone and just how I react to shit. I think that's what you know. You know, I'm saying that's perfectly alright with me, because that means that we can be tight-knit community, you know, help support each other and do really cool things with each other, you know? Like, we can play games together and we don't have to worry about, like, 200,000 people or something like that. No, it's just you know, there's not thousands of people trying to get attention. It's just, you know, a couple people, like, you know, 3-4 people in chat, just chilling out. It's a good time, you know? Sorry, I got distracted. Don't move and keep your eyes focused on me. That's not very difficult. Should go something like this. Like, keyboard on a piano. The ivory notes beckon to me. I press a key, freeing it from its dusty abode, awakening an old memory. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the rooms that were once alive no longer have sound. Just like that, Jay. Wow, Monika. She seems so more skilled in presentation than I am. Must be her experience with the debate club. Small communities are better in many ways, in my opinion. It's more about individuals. It really is, and that's what I enjoy. Like Johnny comes in the chat, I know Johnny. You come in the chat, I know you. I know Lorenzo. I know Chips, Crispy, Lime, Smabes. You know, Charm. It's like I can name off all you guys, and that's the fantastic part. I don't not know an individual that comes in. You know? And you don't know me? Of course. Of course I don't know you. I may or may not have to poke you for that one in bed tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I like the thought terrifies me of like I said, oh, if my average viewership ever gets to 10 or 15, I'll take the affiliate. But I don't ever see myself hitting that point because I don't see a point where I have 10 people watching me concurrently throughout an entire stream. And yes, you should be embarrassed by that. I will leave. What the heck am I doing when these emotes run out on me? I don't know what you're gonna do, man. Use the emotes I have on my channel? I don't know. I mean, I have an embarrassed one that I have. It's not like that, but it's a little animated gif of a girl getting super embarrassed. Must be her experience with a debate club. I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for any straight guy not to fall in love with you when you do that. Now you're just teasing me, Mr. President. I like to see you try. I'm fairly certain you don't have anything planned yet. She knows. I'm just really excited for the festival. Pretty sure the festival is going to be so much fun this time around. Monika grabs my hand as we continue onwards in the hallway. Hey, Jay, this classroom over here is empty. Let's go and grab supplies before the girls think we're on a date or something. A date, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Monika like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but objective-driven, a happy girl with the world on her hands. Okay, I've changed my Discord name to the stream name, so if you ever need to find my name or something, it's a lot easier now. Dude, you don't... I mean, you can just do a nickname, too, but, like... I mean, I knew Thone? Thone was you. Like, I know, like, people who are in the Discord. Like, there's some people that I don't know, but most of the active people I know. Like, I know you, I know Cerberus, I know Dev, Kane, I've seen. Lee Reddy hasn't come in, I don't remember Lee Reddy. I know Blaze, I know Charm. Cole just came in yesterday. Crispy, I know. Danicus, he came in during my last Daggerfall stream. Dungeon Master, I don't remember where Dungeon Master is. Or Dungeon Master is from. Hamtaro, Johnson is from way before when I was doing New Vegas. Chips has been like the first... Yeah, 2 days, 12 hours. God damn, dude. There's Josh, Seven, Key Stingray, which is another person that was back during Fallout New Vegas, I believe. Lorenzo, Lime, the Ponchinator, which is from Daggerfall. Like, yeah, it's like, I enjoy being able to, label off, like, know where people started watching and stuff like that. It's just so much more enjoyable to me to be able to, instead of getting like hundreds of people joining per day or some nonsense like that. Like, I want to be able to keep up with that. But that's also why I'm taking so many people with VIP, because it's like, you guys are all always in my streams and everything. Like, you guys are super important. And at this point, I think my streams would lose... I would feel a lot emptier as a streamer if, with you guys not having ever shown up. Like, not just as... I couldn't imagine continuing as a streamer at this point with how just community, like, how awesome you guys all are. Like, I'm not great with words. I need to practice speeches more. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying really nonsense shit right now. I'm probably still super tired from yesterday's stream. That's probably what's going on. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So, going adventuring with Monika brings about a special sort of feeling I had forgotten in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Monika heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. There you go. Since I'm talking about community and everything, we'll set up a raffle. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Monika pulls out a box of full crayons off the shelf. Ooh, I like this brand. A bit dirty, but I think it'll have a bit of polishing. Monika delicately removes various crayons from out of the box, reading the name colors. Alright, that's one down. Do we still need to find anything else? Monika walks over to the classroom door and to close it. Oh. What for? She walks straight up to me. If you accept affiliate, do you get the built-in channel currency system? Yes, if I accept affiliate, yes, I do get that. What I would do with that is I'd probably do is I'd have like stuff that doesn't deal with anything in-game with the stream elements one, and stuff that modified in-game like invert and armor list stuff like that I did for in-game stuff for channel currency. So you'd be building up two different currencies for two different things. So there would be a point for both currencies for people who you know, I don't know. Because I don't want people to lose their current currency and shit like that. I think that was also a more interesting way too, is if you can use, I mean, the stuff for the inbuilt, if I ever accepted affiliate, the inbuilt stuff would be a lot more expensive. Like it would be probably, if I could set the gain rate, I'd set the gain rate the same, but you know, it would probably be the cheapest one would probably be like, I don't know, 500, which is it's 500 minutes watched. So that's a lot of time to put into the channel. But you also gain them relatively quick. You can get a little boost of plus 50 and shit like that. So at least from what I've seen. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much. I'm not worried about taking affiliate. At most, what I would do is if people got super interested in like, hey, we really want to give you donations, shit like that, I'd say like, all right, fine. I'll set up the stream elements donation thing, I guess. I don't know how I feel like I don't know how I feel about accepting money for streaming. Like I still think if I ever did start accepting money for streaming, I would want to be a lot bigger, first off, and I don't think I'm going to get much bigger than this. And second, I think the first thing I would want to do if I started accepting donations is do some type of giveaway for people, like games or some shit, like really like cheap games on Steam or something, and give back to the community that's given so much, back to the community that's already given so much to me, you know? Like you guys watch a lot. Like Johnny showed right there, he spent 2 days and 12 hours watching my streams. Like that's a lot of time to put into a streamer to just watch, you know? And I want to give back to you guys. I just right now, you know, if I ever got to that point, I don't think I'm ever going to get to the point where I'll feel like I'm big enough to accept currency. So, or money for streaming. So, I think even if I hit like 1,000 average viewers, I still think I'm probably still too small. I should probably still be bigger. But that's just my view currently. Who knows? FaZe literally just said, does that mean something? SDVERW5, does that mean something? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe he's talking, maybe it's a code or something. But I don't know, maybe he's just high or something. Is he threatening me in some type of code? Possibly. He sends me random shit too. I just kind of like, okay, and just move on with my day. So Jay, the closed door and Monika standing so close to me makes my heart race a little. I try to calm myself by remembering the little girl I grew up with. Oh, because it's in your server? Yeah, he DMs me weird shit, but I just ignore it. Yes, Monika? I just want to get something out of the way. Are you still Ooh, are we about to get some Monika action? Are you still single? Yes. me save here. Yes. Shut down virus emergency routine. Wait 5. Okay. Yeah. I've never actually had a girlfriend before. Sorry if it's rather pathetic of me. I've never actually had a boyfriend before either. And keep that a secret. I don't know if it's because I'm a vegetarian or if I'm a bit of a control freak. You're a vegetarian? Maybe because of both. But I guess I felt comfortable telling you. I see. It's good to have someone to confide in. We girls are very protective of our image. And well, I think mine is kind of ruined already. Ruined, you say? I've been called a scheming flirt and a political climber on many occasions. It's as if I can't have feelings for anyone these days. Hey, what matters is that we're here. People come and go, but friends, they stay together. You're a real sweetheart, Jay. Thanks, Monika. Monika and I searched the classroom for more supplies. We almost had a little crayon fight earlier. It was a lively activity for both of us, and we ended up slumping into 2 chairs adjacent to us. I didn't expect this little adventure to be a ton of fun. You were always the innocent and sweet girl I liked back then. I remember I could never pretend to hurt you in those games we used to play. Do you still remember how we met? How we met? You were playing with the ball and it rolled over to me. And then you started playing with me. That's when I knew you were a good person. You've always been a good person. Ah, my heart. Remember that one time when we were flying a kite and it got stuck in a tree? Yeah, I tried to get it, but I fell from the tree in the process. All this seems like it just happened. All these memories, rushing back to me. You always cared for me, Jay. Like that one time you were having that ice cream. It was your favorite flavor, mint chocolate chip. And you saw me looking at it. You just handed it to me before even tasting it. It was just... That was like in 5th grade. All this is so long ago. You still remember that? How can I forget? You always remember my interests. You knew I loved chocolate, so you got me a huge box assorted with different kinds. That makes me a little hungry. I imagined how much that must have cost. All my allowance, in fact. But it was well spent. I wish I took a picture when I gave it to you. I made a mental note to bring a camera if such a situation were to present itself. You look so happy and adorable. Monika slowly starts to pace around the room. All these things. No one ever did these things for me. No one ever cared for me this much. When I was still a nobody. Monika, I felt the need to. It feels good to have someone like you for who you are. That's all. I soon noticed the time. We gotta get back. Pretty sure they're starting a mutiny right now. Well, they can't do it without me, Jay. That's a fact. Wait, she'd take the head of the mutiny. She'd be the first one to lead them to mutiny me. I think he's having a stroke. Who? Me? No face. Oh, yeah. Possibly. That is, however, where I'm going to leave it off for tonight. It's midnight, and I am still very tired.